Okay, I'm going to make this. There is just one. It says add 1/3 cup of boiling water, hot water, and let it sit for 2 minutes before eating. So I'll boil some of this water. Is that enough? Hopefully that's enough, yeah. Yes, I cannot pay rent to somebody who doesn't have a new key for me to live someplace else if I want. Otherwise, you are a hostager, but you were one anyway. If you pay rent to Fremont Gardens Apartments for any apartment here, that is hostaging anyway. But you are trying to pay rent for this hoarding problem. You just don't see that you need to pay out a key without being asked for another apartment key. But I have already asked. I did ask in the office because I was past homeless and I survived all the leverage. And I could leave, and I could afford to leave Charlestown right here in this apartment, in the same apartment complex. I was willing to accept another newly renovated, clean apartment just for myself, but no one afforded to give it to me, as in Jerry, Geri, the landlord, did not give it to me. She said, no, write to me this way. She said, oh, you want to get a job and pay the rent? She was so snarky because my last name is not Estrada. What is my last name not? My last name is not every other possible last name, if not Moser. Well, it's not Rebecca that way. Don't call me Rebecca Estrada. It's not Rebecca Estrada. It's Rebecca and Lynn and Moser. And you don't just tell me that it's no after all of the things that you've done for me. Yes, it's no to you. I'm not yourself. If you say no with yourself, if you say the word no out of your own mouth, that is God needing to move around yourself that you said no. That is not somebody in shoes who needs to move around yourself. Who? Because you don't wear the same size shoes as me. You don't wear the same size clothes as me. You don't afford that my clothes are paid for with clothing money. I know because I'm wearing a robe now. My clothes don't fit me anymore because of what you are. And I've changed my height and my size and everything. And all of my health has changed because of what you are. Because you don't know when you say no to somebody else with your own mouth, it's your own voice. And you think your own voice is like God. You have so much bad mind because you do that. You do so much wrong to yourself because you do that. And I get nothing out of it. I am not in it with you. Are you Jerry, Geri, and you look a certain way, you have a certain color hair, you have a certain body weight, you have a certain size clothes that you wear, you have clothing money, you paid for yourself, your voice sounds exactly just like you and not like anybody else, and you know that about yourself, and you have a name, and you change your name, and you put on your own shoes yourself, and who hired you to tell me no with yourself? I can't afford you, I am not your God. Even that's what you think when you say no. That's what you think about me. I'm not your God. Yes, but you don't have that paid for. That you don't owe your God something and I'm me. I wonder if that is enough water. Well, okay, that is hot. That stove coil is hot and I can't touch it. I can, but I won't. It gets closer, yep, and I say no, so it's no. This is very hot. But how much do you fill the water? Is that enough water? Well, it's supposed to stay for like 2 minutes, and I hope that's enough water. I will just cover it this way. And then I need to look for a spoon. I would like Charles Toad to provide the spoon because I still have spoons from who gave me that oatmeal. The spoons there, right there. But I haven't opened them yet because they didn't come with the takeout food I asked for, so they were not really given to me. So this is a hoarded mass of spoons from Charles Toe, and I will look for one. Okay, I don't love it, but does that look clean to you? Oh, well, I'm going to wash it. It says Dixie on it. Okay, this goes back up over here, but it's not completely tied closed. Okay, so this is the spoon. It's plastic. It's not been used before as far as I can see, but it needs to. That pot is still hot and I'm not going to touch it, but that's not really paid for. So that's me running the plumber's water. He didn't say that I can do this, but I'm going to do it because I'm trying to be clean. But as you can see, if I say to Jerry, Geri, the landlord, I want to live someplace else because this place is not clean. I want her to give me food and everything I need for myself inside of a new apartment. I want her to give it to me. And if she tells me you need to get it yourself, you need to take care of yourself, you need to give yourself everything you need. You have to do everything yourself for yourself by yourself because you are fully grown and you are responsible for yourself. Yes. But are you not my landlord? Get out. I didn't say that, you did. And if I said it to you and you told me that you don't believe in what I said to you about yourself because I'm not yourself, you are not fair to God. You are not fair. You are telling God no, and you are making me pay for it with my own life deceased. And I am disclosing my leverage that has been going on my whole life. From the years 1980 all the way through 2025, you have been doing that. You've been giving me the ultimatum that I am not yourself, and what am I going to do about it?